excited. All right, I got some notes here to help me along, but hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome to the first episode of my new series, Level Up. So it is July, but it is January 7th, and I am finally ready to share with y'all all of the thoughts I've gathered about this past year and then this year that's started now. So I'll just go ahead and jump right in. So in 2017, it was quite the year. Like, everybody says it's a year of growth. It was the year of growth, and it was the year of opportunity and opportunities that I finally took. And I can't even put into words how many blessings I had in 2017, how much stuff happened to me and happened for me. It was just crazy. Think that some of the things that I went through are probably the reason why I'm sitting here today with the plan and the motivation that I have right now. So overall, in 2017, I traveled a lot. So me and Brandon, we went to Mexico City for EDC Mexico. Absolute trip of our lives. Like, we were totally immersed in the culture there, and if you follow me on Instagram, we're pretty into music. So that was amazing. We also traveled to California in October we actually saw hardcore and hardstyle for the first time. Not hardstyle. We saw hardcore for the first time in person, and we liked it a little bit more than we thought we were going to. But that, and we saw a bunch of techno there and house music, and it was just an absolute blast, except for the fact that we were on prep. That kind of sucked. But we made it through, had a lot of fun. But I don't think I would do that on that same timeline again, but we just couldn't pass it up. Anyways, I started a new job. I work at Naturally White. I do teeth whitening. I'm a whitening specialist, and I need that job to go ahead and get some class credit. I need to be in like a full-time job, enrolled, and log 300 clock hours by May. So thank you, Naturally White, for that. And so new job, and I started my senior year of college. So I finally got to take some classes that I had been waiting to take for a really long time because I just turned 21 over the summer. So I was able to take all of my wine classes. I know if you follow me, you saw all my stories about wine and everything. So I'm an HRM major, that's hotel restaurant management, and my emphasis is wine and spirits. So all of my classes I geared towards wine and beverage marketing and things of that sort. So started senior year, I'm about to finish it. I signed with a bikini company, Bodacious Bikinis. They've taken amazing care of me. I'll go ahead and put their information down in the description box, but if you're looking for a quality bikini from, small business, reasonable price, amazing, customer service, and just overall great people to be around and work with and befriend, Bodacious Bikinis is the place to go for that. They have taken amazing care of me. I also signed with PE Science right after Miami Nationals, so I'm a sponsored athlete for them, shameless plug, discount code, Kerigan for 30% off. I really do stand behind and believe in PE Science as a company, as in scientific research and products backed by science, and it's honestly a great company to be a part of too, because they legitimately take care of me, and despite benefits and everything from them, they take care of me, and I've created a relationship with my teammates. So, Bodacious PE Science. I had the honor of shooting for the Alphalete summer collection. I did the little shorts and the leggings, and that was amazing. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot from Christian and Tim and Shali that day, so that was really fun. And I also shot for Buff Bunny. So Buff Bunny collection, it was like 5 of us together, I think, and we shot Heidi's line. So that was amazing too. Learned a ton that day as well. Otherwise, I bought a new car. I bought myself a Benz. It's my little dream race car over there. Totally cool, but if you want to see it, it'll be on Instagram. I don't think I have any videos of it or anything. Oh, okay, the two biggest things, hold on. First, Brandon also went pro. So in Miami, Brandon got second place in lightweight bodybuilding division, and he is now an IFBB pro. So I'm dating an IFBB pro. He looked absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see my moment, So Yeah, Brandon Pro, and obviously I started my business, so HerHustle. I kind of came up with the name. I remember I was sitting on my mom's floor in her office, and we were thinking of names, and I was looking it up on the government website. Everything was taken that I wanted, and I was like, I love that quote, "She who hustles wins," you know? So I was like, she hustles. Like, and the next step, obviously, was her hustle. And it had a little ring to it. I tried it out for a few days, you know, had a few alternatives, but her hustle just kept sticking. And then I kind of developed an idea behind what it meant to me to have, like, my hustle. So, your hustle isn't just, like, in the gym or anything, but, like, my hustle is school, work, YouTube, now my business. Like, that defines my hustle, if that makes sense. So, HerHustle is definitely my baby, and I'm not putting any limits on what it's going to become or, you know, what role it's going to take. I never intended it to be an apparel company, but, you know, like, I'm gonna roll with it. Like, let's see what happens, and, you know, take chances. That's what entrepreneurship is about. So, definitely taking a lot of chances with HerHustle this year, and as well as starting my coaching. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go over my challenge that I announced on Instagram yesterday. Anyways, that pretty much sums up 2017 and HerHustle. So, oh geez, okay. Also in 2017, I got second call outs at Vegas. Yeah, in Vegas. So at USA's, and dude, I was shredded. Like, I remember walking around feeling like a little 5-year-old because I was like, this is weird. I don't have feminine body fat right now. But, yeah, I've never seen myself like that, and I've never pushed as hard as I did for that show. My posing was a little but I fixed that by Miami, and I got my name out there, and I'm really, really excited to see the same judges that I saw, and, you know, I have confidence that they'll remember me this year. And, you know, we're going to make some more waves. I'm very excited. And then in Miami, so I got on the plane weighing 112. So that would mean about stage weight, maybe 110 after drying out. Pretty much the same as USA's. And I got off the plane weighing 119. So I sat in the sauna for hours, did cardio. 2 days past what I was supposed to be doing cardio. I'm sorry, I keep clicking this pen. And, you know, I got down. I think I stepped on stage at like 115-ish. So you can see it in my pictures, definitely holding so much water and whatever, but we missed that one. But Brandon, that's where he got his pro card, so, you know, it made it worth it. Made it worth the trip, so. Alright, well, that's pretty much 2017. You know, on the personal side, I definitely went through one of the most terrible times of my life, and, you know, y'all would never know it just because I don't share that kind of stuff on social media. And but yeah, it was pretty crazy. So very it changed me a lot. It changed me as a person, and I feel like I'm a lot more of an independent woman, and kind of an attitude of like, you know, this happened, and I've prayed about it a lot. And now, at this point, I feel a lot of peace in my heart. You know, there's a few times it's just kind of like I twitch. But I have peace in my heart, and I have definitely done that through my faith and through realizing that I'm all right. We're going to be okay. We're going to be more than okay. We're going to be great. So, I know that was so cliche. Wow, oops. But, yeah, hardest time of my life, for sure. Most time-changing thing ever. And I guess the moral of that little story is it pushed me, it propelled me, honestly, into USA's and into HerHustle, and it made me, like, a badass. That sounds so funny, but, yeah, I have a lot more sense of being a freaking, like, I got this. So, 2018. Well, my resolution was to procrastinate less because, you know, I get my stuff done, but, like, I always, like, get it done at the last second and just kind of, like, it's always full effort and everything, but, you know, I could just stress a lot less if I would just get it done, you know, earlier. But less procrastination, and that also means, like, try not to be late everywhere. I'm always late. I don't know why, but I'm always late. Anyways, finish school. So I graduate in May. I'm freaking excited. I'm ready to be done. I know what I'm doing. I may not use my degree, but who cares? And I found my passion, and it's keeping me in shape, letting me be creative, and making me money. So, I mean, what more do you need? So, that. Obviously, I want to take HerHustle to new heights. I have so many ideas, and like I said, I'm going to run with the whole apparel role. I don't know. That just sounds fun. You have to dream big, or else you're never going to make it big, you know. And what does that say? Oh, I want to be a morning person. I feel like I can get so much done when I wake up in the morning, so I'm going to wake up early. Maybe even do my workouts in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. And finally, my goal in the way of competing is to become an IFBB pro. I mean, obviously, everybody here in the NPC, if you're doing it in a competitive manner, that's what you want. So that's what I'm going for. I'll let y'all know when I start prep and everything. Obviously, that'll be, you know, on YouTube, because I have quite more time this semester to figure that out. I don't know what that is. Anyways, and then just remember the lessons that I learned last year, and be strong, don't be naive, ask questions, make decisions, just put others before me, but also look out for myself. So those are my goals and resolutions for 2018. So my competition plans, in late spring is when my show is picked out. I'm not going to announce the date yet, but I will start prep 12 weeks out from that show, and, you know, I'll tell y'all when that is and everything. But basically, since my qualification of the NPC has expired, so I got it in 2016, so that means it goes through 2016, and all of 2017, I'm able to go to national shows. Now that 2017 is over, it's expired, and I have to compete again locally to get my qualification again. So you have to win. I mean, I think it's either top 2 or 3. I don't remember, for local shows, but yeah, you got to go win a show, and then you can go to nationals. So local show first at the end of spring, early summer, and then the plan is nationals. So I already have the first national show picked out. We just got to get that first check mark done first. So yeah, that's my competition plans. And business plans, I already discussed that with, like, coaching and apparel and whatever else, you know, blogs. I don't know. It's just going to be an all-encompassing Kerigan brand named HerHustle. But that, and finally, I just want to end this rant, and I'm so sorry. Kudos to you if you're still watching. But I want to have this series be super raw. I've kind of hesitated with that in the past because my skin used to be really bad, and I was just so self-conscious about it. This camera is not forgiving on the skin, and yeah, but, you know, I've gotten that pretty much under control. I figured that out, and I really think showing y'all a raw prep would just really open the light, shed some light on competing and how hard I go and how hard I'm going to go and what it takes to compete and to look the way I did on stage. You sell your soul to it, and that's the only way to do it. But yeah, with that, I'm so excited to give y'all, I mean, you know, like I said, a full insight. I'll probably do a lot of these rants because, you know, I just talk a lot, but full insight on what I look like, how I feel, too much information on my body probably. Sorry, dudes, if you're watching. We're going to talk about periods, we're going to talk about losing boobs, we're going to talk about acne, we're going to talk about everything. So, yeah, buckle up, we're ready. This is going to be, I'm really excited, and I hope y'all are as excited as I am. Oh, and I'll do, like, physique updates and, you know, my little videos and stuff I used to do on Instagram, and of course I'll be active every day on Instagram. And, you know, I'll share little recipes that keep me sane. I'm going to share everything with you guys, okay? So, I'm so excited to have you aboard the new series, Level Up. And obviously you get the meaning of that, level up. So we're taking the shit to the next level. And I mean in all ways. I mean in competing, I mean in business, I mean in school, family, work, faith. We're taking it all up another level, and I'm so excited to have y'all watching and on board. So do this exercise for me. Take a little piece of paper and write how you're going to level up today. You know, whether it's I'm going to do 5 extra minutes on the Stairmaster, or I'm going to make breakfast for my mother, or I'm going to take my dog for 2 walks today. How are you going to do something either for yourself or for somebody else that makes their lives better? And I want you to write that on a little piece of paper, fold it up, and maybe have like a little cup or a jar or something, and stick it in the jar. By the end of this series, I'm going to somehow have y'all send in, you know, maybe a little video like you did something amazing, like you got a 4.0 on your transcript, and that's one goal that you achieved, that you wrote down, and you leveled up in that way. You know, maybe a little video of you opening it, like I got this. So I just want to see how y'all are inspired, or if y'all are inspired at all, and what impact that I can make on your life. So welcome to episode 1 of Level Up, and it's so good to have y'all here. So